Good morning, students. Today we will start our next topic in fraction and decimal, that is decimals, as we have completed our topic fraction. So moving on to our next topic, that is decimals. What do you mean by decimals? It is a way of writing a number that is not a whole, or we can say any number containing point or decimal point in it is known as decimal number. For example, 2 is a whole number, and you can see 2.5 contains a point in it, so it is known as a decimal number. Also 435.86 is also a decimal number. Okay, now from this table you can see that how to represent any number in the form of decimal number. First of all, this is known as, if a number is given 253.147, so how will you write this number? How will you understand this number? The 3 in this number is its place value is ones, and the place value of 5 is tens, and place value of 2 is 100. Okay, and after decimal, what will be the place value? You can see here that after decimal the place value will start from 10th, then 100th, then 1000th. Okay, so similarly we will keep on going like this. What is the basic difference? Suppose this is the point where we are having decimal, so on the left hand side of decimal we are having ones, tens and hundreds, and on the right hand side of decimal we are having tenth. We will write it as tenth, it as hundredth, th, you have to place th, then thousandth. So this is the basic difference. Now you have to see this table, and you have to understand all the values that how we have written in the form of decimal. Now moving on to next topic, that is comparison of decimal numbers. If you are given any whole number like 2 and 3, you can easily compare 2 and 3. You can say that 3 is greater than 2 because it is a whole number. But if we say the case of decimal number, so how will you compare? Let us take first example. You are having a number 2.8 and 3.7. Both these numbers are decimal numbers, as you can see. So how will you compare decimal numbers? First step is you have to see the digit before decimal. So you can see here is 2 and here is 3. So if the digit before decimal is not same, then you can easily compare that out of 2 and 3 which digit is greater. Obviously 3 is greater than 2, so we can say 3.7 is greater than 2.8. Now second example is, let us have an example 5.6 and 5.9. This is the case in which both the digit before decimal are same. Here is also 5, and in this number we are having also 5. So दोनों नंबर में फर्स्ट डिजिट डेसिमल से पहले क्या है, सेम है, दोनों में 5 है. 5.6 का मतलब it is a number which is just slightly greater than 5, and also 5.9 is a number which is greater than 5. So both number are greater than 5. Now how we have to compare these numbers? For this, what you have to do, first you will compare the first the number before decimal. If these number are same, then you have to move on the number just next to the decimal. As you can see, here it is 6 and here it is 9. So among 6 and 9, which number is greater? Obviously 9 is greater. So we can say that 5.9 is greater than 5.6. Okay, because after decimal 9 was greater than 6. Now moving on to next example. If you are having a number 0.5 and 0.05, you can see that in 0.5, in this number you are having two digits, and in this number you are having 3 digits. So some of them you may be thinking that number having 3 digits will be greater, but no, this is not the case here. What you have to do, you have to compare the values similarly we have done in our first step, that is first you have to see the value before decimal, it is same, then you have to move to the value after decimal. You can see here it is 5, here it is 0. So in 5 and 0 which value is greater? 5 is greater than 0, so we can say that 0.5 is greater than 0.05. Now moving on to next example. If you are having an example 15.50 and 15.55, so what will you do in this case? You will see first the term before decimal is same, so you have to move on the next term after the decimal, that is 5 and 5 both are same. So what you have to do now, you just have to move to the next नंबर आफ्टर डेसिमल. दोनों नंबर में डेसिमल के बाद 5 है जो कि सेम है, तो उसके बाद हम नेक्स्ट डिजिट देखेंगे. 15.50 में द नेक्स्ट डिजिट इज़ 0 एंड 15.55 में नेक्स्ट डिजिट इज़ 5. सो व्हाट वी कैन से दैट 5 इज़ ग्रेटर, दिस 5 is greater than 0, so we can say 15.55 is greater than 15.50. I hope comparison of decimal is clear to you. Now you have to solve a question. You have to compare 35.63 and 35.673. You have to compare these values. Now moving on, next topic is conversion of units. If you are having rupees, so you can easily convert rupee to paisa, and here we will study how to convert paisa to rupees. Let us start. As you know, 1 rupee is equal to 100 पैसा. That means इसको हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 100 पैसा is equals to 1 rupee. ओके, उसी लाइन को घुमा के लिखा है. Now if 100 rupee is equal to 100 पैसा is equal to 1 rupees, इसका मतलब 1 पैसा is equal to how many rupees? We can do it by unitary method. Like if 100 paisa is equal to 1 rupee, so 1 paisa will be equal to 1 upon 100 rupee. Okay, is that clear? 1 paisa is equal to 1 upon 100 rupee. This you have to mark in the box. This is very important. Now moving on, what you have to do, you have to find the value of 77 rupees and 77 paisa. How will we do it? Let us see here. See, as we have seen here that 1 paisa is equals to 1 upon 100 rupees. So what you have to do in this question, you have to convert 77 rupees and 77 paisa into rupees. So this value is already in rupees, so you don't have to do anything with this value. So you will write 77, this value as it is. So what you have to do now, you have to convert 77 paisa into rupees. As you can see, 1 पैसा में 1 upon 100 rupees, so 77 पैसे में कितने रुपीज़ होंगे? यूनिटरी मेथड अगेन, 1 पैसा में 1 upon 100 रुपीज़ हैं, तो 77 में कितने होंगे? यू विल मल्टीप्लाई 1 upon 100 into 77. So this is the rupees. So what will you get? 77 upon 100 rupees. And as you know that if in division we are having the multiple of 10, here we are having 100. 100 का मतलब डेसिमल के बाद 2 डिजिट होने चाहिए. अगर यहाँ पे 2 ज़ीरो है नीचे, इसका मतलब डेसिमल के बाद 2 डिजिट होने चाहिए. सो व्हाट विल वी राइट इट एज 0.77 रुपीज़, बिकॉज ऊपर 2 डिजिट हैं हमारे पास, उनसे जस्ट पहले हम डेसिमल लगा देंगे. सो व्हाट वी हैव कम आउट विद 0.77 रुपीज़. But we were having the question 77 rupees and 77 paisa. So our answer will be you will write this value as it is 77 rupees, and you have converted 77 paisa as 0.77 paisa. So you will write 77 plus 0.77. What it comes out to be 77.77 rupees. This was the question number 2, third part of your next exercise, that is I think 2.5. So this is clear to you. You just have to remember this formula, that in 1 paisa how many rupees you are having, then you have to convert the question accordingly. Now moving on to next slide, that is you have to, this was your question that we have done here. How will you write this question? As 77 rupees as it is प्लस 77 पैसा में, अभी हमने पिछली स्लाइड में 77 पैसा में कितने रुपीज़ मिले थे हमें? 0.77 रुपीज़. So if you add both these values, how will you add these? 77 rupees you have written as it is, plus, okay, if you are having here decimal number, so you will not add it like this 0.77. This is wrong. What you have to do, you have to add it, you have to place the decimal number after the whole number, because this is a whole number, so you have to place decimal number after the whole number, and then you have to write 77. Before it you can write 0, and after a whole number you can write 0, because 2 and 2.0 are both same. So you can write 77 as 77.00, and then you can add 0.77 in it. What will you get? 77.77. So our answer will be 77.77 rupees. Now moving on, next topic is you have to convert gram to kilogram. As you know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. इसको हम उल्टा लिख सकते हैं, 1000 gram is equal to 1 gram. Again, what will you do? 1 gram. Now you have to find the value of 1 gram. So you applying unitary method, अगर 1000 gram की वैल्यू 1 kg है तो 1 gram की वैल्यू कितनी होगी? 1/1000 kg. This you have to place in box in your notebook. Now moving on, the question is, now you have to convert 4 kg 8 gram into kilogram. 4 kg 8 gram into kilogram. Let us see here. 4 kg 8 gram into kilogram. So this is already in kilogram, so you do not have to convert it. What you have to do now, you have to convert 8 gram into kilogram. As here you have seen that 1 gram is equals to 1/1000 kilogram. ओके अगर 1 ग्राम की वैल्यू 1/1000 किलोग्राम है तो 8 ग्राम की वैल्यू कितनी होगी? 8 ग्राम विल बी इक्वल टू 8/1000 किलोग्राम. एंड 8/1000 को हम कैसे लिख सकते हैं? 1000 में कितने ज़ीरो हैं? 3. दैट मीन्स डेसिमल के बाद कितनी वैल्यू होनी चाहिए? 3 डिजिट होना चाहिए. लेकिन यहाँ पे हमारे पास 8 क्या है? सिंगल डिजिट है. तो हम क्या करेंगे? थर्ड डिजिट पे 8 को पुट करेंगे और उससे पहले जितना स्पेस एम्प्टी है उसमें 0 पुट कर देंगे. ठीक है, यहाँ पे कितना ज़ीरो था? 3. तो डेसिमल के बाद 3 डिजिट होना चाहिए, 1 2 3. तो हमारे पास ऊपर कितना डिजिट है? यहाँ पे 8. सो हमने 8 को लास्ट डिजिट पे पुट करना है. उसके पहले जितना भी एम्प्टी डिजिट है उसमें हम 0 पुट कर देंगे और ये क्या होगा? kg. So how will you write the entire 4 kg 8 gram as 4 kg as it is plus 0.008 kg. Now how will you add this? How will you add this? See here. If you add 4 and in 0.008 you are having 3 digits after 4. So that means you have to place 3 0 after 4 and you have to add 0.008 like this. So what will be the answer? 4.008 kg. This was the question number 4, third part. Question 4, third part of exercise 2.5. Okay, now moving on. Next topic is centimeter to meter. As you have been studying this conversion since your lower classes. So let us just have a recall. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. We can write it as 100 centimeter is equals to 1 meter. So what will be the value of 1 centimeter? 1 centimeter will be 1 centimeter will be equal to 1 upon 100 meter. Okay, now moving on, next topic is meter to kilometer. As you know, 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. इसका मतलब 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Now what will be the value of 1 meter? 1 meter can be written as 1 upon 1000 kilometer. Okay, now moving on, this is the second conversion, that is centimeter to kilometer. That is 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 मीटर में 100 सेंटीमीटर होते हैं. And from here what we have come out, 1 मीटर में 1 upon 1000 किलोमीटर होते हैं और 1 ही मीटर में 1 upon 100 सेंटीमीटर होते हैं. What I am saying, 1 मीटर में 1 upon 100,000 किलोमीटर है और 1 मीटर में ही 100 सेंटीमीटर है. इसका मतलब 1 मीटर की ये दोनों वैल्यूज़ हैं. सो ये दोनों वैल्यूज़ क्या होंगी, आपस में इक्वल होंगी. ओके, सो व्हाट वी हैव डन हेयर, दैट इज़ 1 upon 1000 किलोमीटर इज इक्वल्स टू 100 सेंटीमीटर. इसको हम उल्टा क्या लिख सकते हैं, इसको हम लिख सकते हैं कि 100 सेंटीमीटर इज इक्वल्स टू 1 upon 1000 kilometer. Now applying unitary method, what we can say that 1 centimeter, I am writing it here, that 1 centimeter, अगर 100 सेंटीमीटर की वैल्यू 1 upon 1000 है किलोमीटर, तो 1 सेंटीमीटर की कितनी होगी, 1 upon 100 into 1 upon 1000, that means 1 upon 1 lakh किलोमीटर. और 1 लाख का मतलब क्या है, कितने ज़ीरो है नीचे, 5 ज़ीरो है. इसका मतलब ऊपर डेसिमल में कितने डिजिट होने चाहिए, 5. सो व्हाट विल वी डू, वी विल पुट 5 वैल्यूज़ आफ्टर डेसिमल. बट इन आवर न्यूमरेटर वी आर हैविंग ओनली वन वैल्यू, दैट इज़ 1. सो वी विल प्लेस 1 2 3 4 5 values after decimal, and in the last value we will put 1, and in the remaining value we will put 0. So this will be our conversion of centimeter to kilometer. Okay, now moving on, there is a simple method for your better understanding that how to convert kilometer, meter, centimeter and millimeter into each other. This is the general formula that King Harry died, mother didn't cry much. So you have to learn this formula. This is as here I have written king. King means kilometer. Harry, in Harry, H means hectare. Died in died, D means डेका. मदर में M मीन्स मीटर. डिडंट में D मीन्स डेसी. क्राई में C मीन्स सेंटीमीटर and M means millimeter. So now what you have to learn, you just have to learn the this formula, and you have to keep in mind that the value is keeps on decreasing. That means सबसे ऊपर वाली वैल्यू सबसे बड़ी होगी. किलोमीटर इज द हाईएस्ट वैल्यू, मिलीमीटर इज द लोवेस्ट वैल्यू. सो वैल्यू इज कीप्स ऑन डिक्रीजिंग. एंड अनदर थिंग दैट यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड इज दैट the distance between each of these values is 10. That is किलोमीटर से हेक्टामीटर 10 है, 10 हेक्टा से डेका 10 है, डेका से मीटर 10 है, सबका डिस्टेंस 10 10 10 है. नाउ व्हाट यू हैव टू डू, सपोज इफ़ यू हैव टू सॉल्व किलोमीटर टू मीटर. अगर तुम्हें बताना है कि किलोमीटर से मीटर में कितना 10 के मल्टीपल होंगे, क्या कन्वर्जन होगा, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सी, किलोमीटर से स्टार्ट करो, मीटर कहाँ है, यहाँ पे है, यहाँ तक आना है, कितना आओगे, 1 2 and 3. 3 डिस्टेंस चले हैं तो किलोमीटर से मीटर में कितना होगा 1000 मीटर। ओके, नाउ अगर तुम्हें मीटर से सेंटीमीटर जाना है तो कितना होगा 1 और 2, तो इसका मतलब 100 सेंटीमीटर। अगर मीटर से मिलीमीटर जाना होगा, मीटर से मिलीमीटर तो कितना जाओगे 1, 2 and 3, so 1 meter is equals to 1000 meter. This is a shortcut of your entire conversion. Okay, and now if you have to go from kilometer to centimeter, if you have to convert from kilometer to centimeter, then what will you do? You will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That means 1 kilometer is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 centimeter. Okay, and another thing that you have to keep in mind is जब ऊपर से नीचे कैलकुलेट करना है, लाइक किलोमीटर से सेंटीमीटर हम ऊपर से नीचे आए हैं तो उसके लिए करेंगे मल्टीप्लिकेशन, ठीक है। और जब नीचे से ऊपर जाना होगा, जब हमें नीचे से ऊपर जाना है तो हम क्या करेंगे डिवीजन। ओके, लेट अस सी द डिवीजन, केस ऑफ डिवीजन ऑल्सो। If you have to convert centimeter into kilometer, that means centimeter is small value, you have to go from below to upward. अगर नीचे से ऊपर जाएंगे तो क्या होगा डिवीजन। सो देखो किलो सेंटीमीटर से किलोमीटर जाने में कितना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करना पड़ेगा 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करना पड़ेगा। लेकिन हम नीचे से ऊपर गए हैं तो उस 5 को हम कहाँ लिखेंगे डिवीजन में 1, 2, 3, 4, 5। इज दैट क्लियर? Isn't it interesting? Now let us suppose have another example, that is if you have to convert, let us say if you have to convert millimeter into meter. Millimeter is small value, you have to go from below to upward. How much distance you have to go? 1, 2 and 3. So you have to write these 3 values of 0 into division. So this is mm into meter. I think this is very much clear to all of you. And one more thing, you in your class, what are the basic values that you will be using? You will be using kilometer, meter, centimeter and millimeter. That's it. These are the 4 values that you will be using in your class. And you just note down this formula in your notebook. You have to write this formula. You have to write that the distance between them is 10, and you have to write if we go from upward to below, you have to multiply, and if you go from below to upward, then you have to divide. And one more thing, that these values are arranged in, you can say, ascending order, because we are having here, we are having it is in descending order, that is we are having the higher value at top and lower value at bottom. Now let us do one more question, that is question number 3, first part, that is you have to convert 5 centimeter into meter and kilometer. So based on the formula, King Harry died, mother didn't cry much. Okay, based on this formula, let us see. If you convert centimeter to meter, what you have to do? This is centimeter, this is meter. 1, 2, you have to divide it by 100. So if there is 5, you have to divide 5 by 100, that is 0.05 meter. Now if you have to convert centimeter to kilometer, then what you have to do? Centimeter, this here it is centimeter, here it is kilometer. So what you have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have to divide this by 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So if we are having denominator in 50, that means after decimal how many digits will we have? इफ़ डेसिमल में 5 ज़ीरो है तो डेसिमल के डिनोमिनेटर में 5 ज़ीरो हैं तो डेसिमल के बाद कितने डिजिट्स होंगे? 5. 1 2 3 4 5. But in the numerator we are having only single digit 5, so we will write this 5 at the last place, that is 5, and in the empty places you will put 0. अगर मान लो यहाँ पे 15 होता, अगर 15 होता तो यहाँ पे क्या कैसे पुट करते? 5 लास्ट में, इसको लास्ट से फिल करते, 5 को लास्ट में फिल करते, उससे पहले 1 फिल करते, ठीक है. बट नाउ वी आर हैविंग हेयर 5, सो वट विल वी डू? वी विल प्लेस 5 एट लास्ट एंड बाकी सब प्लेस में 0 पुट कर दो. ये क्या हो जाएगा? किलोमीटर. So this method was very easy. If you are having a problem in remembering the values to how to convert meter to kilometer and centimeter, then you will have to learn this formula of King Harry died, mother didn't cry much, and based on the values you have to solve question number 1, 2 and 3 in your notebook. And still if you are having any doubt, you can ask me. So that's it for today. We will continue our class on next week, that is Monday. Okay, thank you.